What's up, everybody? It's Graham coming back at you. Been an interesting night, I gotta say. Fun and interesting night. We won. You know, Marcus Lattimore, 250 on the ground. You know, what can I say? Impressive. Um, this is gonna be another game where you have two types of South Carolina fans. Like I said in my first video, the ones that look upon this as a good win, those that look upon it as a bad win. This time I'm switching where I am. This was a very good win. Navy is a type of team that will beat you. You have them play everyone at the top 25. Alabama would have a hard time with them. LSU would have a hard time with them. Trust me on that. Trust me. Um, there's a reason why they're the number one rushing team in the country. That triple option is you face it once a year and it beats you once a year. It is a tough thing to defend. I mean, Lattimore had his game, you know. Clowney came alive in the fourth quarter. The defense, really impressed in the defense in the fourth quarter. Very solid. They stopped it. They got it done. The defense should win. I mean, Marcus should get the game ball, but if I had a second game ball, I'd give it to the entire defense. Antonio Allen on that pick, sealing the deal. Antonio Allen. I think the last 6 games he's had a turnover. It's very impressive. Let's see. Yeah. I had one against Florida State. I had one against Auburn, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think 6 games. I mean, him at the spur position, I think he's the unsung hero of this team. You know, he's up until last week, he had 3 touchdowns in his last 3 regular season games. You know, going back to Clemson. I like Antonio Allen a lot. Ingram yet again stepped up. Garcia had a game just good enough to play. A lot of people were wondering why Jeffrey didn't start. Alshon Jeffrey. Apparently, he had some team violations. I wasn't aware of this. That's probably why his number didn't get called more, actually. But you know, I'll take a win. I have a lot of respect for Navy. You know, I have a lot of respect for all our men and women in service. But you know, they played a hell of a game. There's a reason why they racked up 70 points on ECU last year. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, they are a very good team, both sides of the ball, and I'm glad we beat them. I'm glad this week's over because, in all honesty, looking at the SEC East, actually looking at our schedule in general, I think we're going to go down a little bit from here on out. We're you know, a little bit easy. Vanderbilt next week. Vanderbilt's looking very good. Looking very good. 3-0. But I think we can beat them. I think our toughest challenge is going to come at Arkansas after a 3-game road stretch. Third game of that is at Arkansas. I think that will be the toughest game that we end up facing. You know, interesting day. Clemson beat Auburn. Yet that was a win-win for me. Whoever lost, I was happy. I mean, I don't really like it when Clemson wins, but you know what? Hey, congratulations, you beat Auburn. You proved that they are just a fluke team and that they can fuck off. Florida, Tennessee, whatever. I mean, like I said, you guys are both up and coming programs, but I still think Georgia between those 3 teams is the best. On that note, Georgia getting a win. You know, no longer winless. I'm glad for the dog pound. You know, the fragmented dog pound, as you will. You know, we got the dog pound, and I guess we got whatever Magnum's doing, the buy low Halloween store puppy pound. I mean, on that note, I gotta say, Magnum, you glad to know that you're getting ready for Halloween, man. It's a good holiday. Good holiday. Florida State lost, which I guess all those typers are out there complaining about something. I don't really know. You know, like I said, I'm glad this week's over. You know, we came out. I think it was very good. It should have been, the score shouldn't have been as close as it was because between the interception in the red zone and the turnover on downs at the 6-yard line. Um, on that note, Spurrier, why are you having Lattimore bounce outside? He's an inside running back. I mean, great acceleration, great vision at seeing a hole, not great speed. I mean, I'm glad we're using his receiving skills more. I'll say that. But fourth most rushing yards in South Carolina history. That is that is impressive. 3 touchdowns. Can we begin the Heisman talk yet? That's all I'm gonna say. But that's about it, boys. Like I said, good job, Navy. You came out, you played your hearts out. Um, you know, it's sad that both teams can't win, but you are facing the USC, and it happens. But I'll say this: you guys did travel very well. I was surprised how well you guys traveled. You had a lot of good support. And I expect your team to do very well this year. The quirky offense you run works very well for being a independent team that gets to pick and choose their schedule every year. That is, you guys are in the perfect spot to do what you do. I mean, it's it's where the option really thrives is independence. Well, boys, until next time, this is Grim saying peace.